What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hey, if you like what I'm doing, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. It totally helps out the channel. Now, let's get into the topic at hand. Are we looking at the 6-player X-Men cab? Now, I know what you're thinking. There's only 4 joysticks. This is obviously a 4-player cab. Fox, what's wrong with you? Hear me out. Hear me out. In all the ways that Arcade1up could bring us a 6-player experience, it's just going to add costs. It's going to be really, really expensive. So I've thought about different ways that they could actually be doing this in a way that's actually going to be profitable for them, in a way that's going to sell cabs. So the more that I looked at this, and then I looked back at the Ninja Turtles cabinet, I started noticing a difference. Now, I know that the X-Men cab is more of a mock-up, but there's a pretty big difference, and I think that we have sort of skimmed over this. Now, when you look at them side by side, it's pretty obvious what it is, and I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, they're going to offer this exact same cabinet with a 6-player control panel. Let me show you what I'm talking about. The thing that really got me thinking was the viewing angles. Look at the way this is cut on the Ninja Turtles cabinet. It's nice and sloping, and it's got a good distance from the screen itself. But when you look over at the X-Men cab, look at this corner right here. Look how deep that groove is. Look how close that is to the LCD panel. And you would have to have that increased side viewing angle if we're talking about adding 2 more players, a player 5 and 6, one on either side. And I don't think we're talking about adding that much to the control deck. If you look at the Ninja Turtles cabinet, it only extends out from the side about 6.5 inches. So let's say we're going to add 1 player on each side. We would only really be extending this control panel out to about 13, maybe, let's say 15 inches, just to give us plenty of room for all the buttons. That's not that much when you think about it. And if you stand there where you're, I guess the 5th or 6th player would be, you can still see the screen. It's not that bad. And yes, I realize there's not another person standing next to me right now, but I think that if you offset the buttons like you have on this control panel, that's going to alleviate some of that. Now, I think what you would have to do is, like on this cabinet here, you take this player, the red player, or I guess that would be 4, and move him down, and just extend this line straight out, and then cut up with the bevel, and then up. So mimic this side that you have now, only sticking out about, 7, 8 inches. Move this control down, and then when you get out here, that 6th and 5th players will be up. Still, I mean, I think you've got a decent viewing angle here. So is this what I would prefer? No, I'd like a purpose-built cabinet with a big 32-inch monitor at least, and then that way it's just going to be a better experience. But if we look at Arcade1up, what is this company? This company is bringing home that arcade experience in an affordable package, a lightweight, easily movable package. And I think if we get too crazy with basically sandwiching 2 Arcade1ups together to get that 6-player cab, it puts it out of the reach of most people. But if they offer a 6-player control panel on their website, and all you have to do is just bolt it in place of the 4-player, or you could do a direct buy from their website already configured for 6 players so that there's no additional cost for another control panel. I think that when we get that first shot of the PCB and the ribbon cable that connects to the control panel, and if that's wide like the Gen 1 cabinets instead of the Gen 3 cabinets, that's going to be the telltale sign right there. That's going to let you know, hey, this thing is expandable to 6 players. But anyway, those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you think down in the comments section below. Y'all have a blessed day, and I will see you next time.